Today we are going to be reviewing central idea. The central idea is what the story or text is mostly about. Let's go ahead and look at this little light bulb. The central idea is the point the author wants you to understand. What is the story mostly about? Okay, so all informational texts have a central idea that the author wants you, the reader, to take away from reading the text. So when we do that, we need to look at the title, the pictures, and words that are used over and over again. We also pay attention to the details. So before we look at some examples and look at some examples to see if we can't figure out the central idea, what is informational text? I'm going to give you a moment to think about it. Okay, if you need more time, just go ahead and pause the video. But informational text gives information to the reader. You're going to be learning something. You're going to be getting real information. It's going to be facts. It's going to be true. You might see some photographs. Okay, so whenever you have this an informational text, the author's purpose for writing that was to inform you. Let's go ahead and take a moment and look at some examples of informational text. So here are some examples of informational text: Flutter Butterfly, Safari, Storms, Trucks, Ponies. So all of these books were written to give you information about each topic. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick one and see if we can't pay attention to the title, pictures, and see if we can't look for words that are used over and over again to help us figure out the central idea. So ponies. Okay, so we're just gonna right now look for the look through the pictures. Ponies. Right here it says a foal is born. Foal. Foal is a baby horse, by the way, which can also mean pony. Foal. Right here, all ponies are called foals in the first year. So, mean the same thing. Pony. A bunch of pictures of ponies. Colors and markings. Ponies. Let's take a moment and think. Let's go back to our little poster and see if we didn't notice any of those things that we need to be looking out for whenever we're thinking of central idea. Okay, so we just looked at the National Geographic informational text called Ponies. Give me a thumbs up if you noticed the title. The title was Ponies, right? So we did look at the title and we looked at some pictures. Did we notice a lot of pictures that had ponies? Yes, almost on every single page there is a pony, right? So the title is Ponies. We saw a bunch of pictures that had ponies. Look for words used again and again. We kept seeing the word. Which word do we keep seeing? Ponies. So the central idea is what the story or text is mostly about. So the story Ponies, what was the story mostly about? It was mostly about ponies. So again, I'm going to just go over this really quickly. The central idea is the point the author wants you to understand. So what was the point that the author wants us to understand from the story Ponies? Ponies. The author wants us to learn about ponies. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this little review over central idea.